Hello everybody, today we're going to make these lovely lizards 3D. You'll need a large piece of paper that's 12 by 18, two 9 by 12s, a ruler, a pencil, and some scissors. Start by folding the large paper in half, hot dog wise, so nice and long. Then we're going to fold it again, hot dog wise. Open it up. We're going to go from corner to corner with our ruler. Now, your ruler isn't quite going to fit all the way from corner to corner, so you're going to have to eyeball it, but do the best you can. From corner to corner, draw a line with your pencil. Or you can have a friend help you put two rulers together for a moment. That might really speed things up instead of eyeballing it wrong. After you get your line, cut along the line all the way from corner to corner. It will cut the paper into 3 pieces. So I have a piece that's all together. That's my big piece, and 2 small ones. Starting with the 2 small ones, we're going to make the head of our lizard. Keep them both together and draw as big as you can, a half circle or more of an oval shape, half of an oval shape. This is going to be the head of your lizard, like I said before. Then cut it out. We're just going to set these 2 pieces aside for now and work on the lizard body. Now this is the big piece. It's folded in half, keep it folded, and then along the fold we made earlier, we're going to come in about an inch and make a dot. This is going to be where we make our lizard body stripes. This is what makes the lizard flex and bend. So you're going to draw a line straight up from that dot. Now notice I'm not doing the small section that's folded, but from there all the way up to the long flat end. I just move my ruler along, kind of equal sections. I happen to be right-handed, so I'm going to flip this so it's easier for me. If you're left-handed, continue the way I was going. I'm trying to make them about even. I'm eyeballing it. You can measure it to make it perfectly even. You can see mine aren't perfect, but I am keeping it straight. So then you have your lines. You're going to take your scissors again and cut along those lines to the fold. Make sure you're on the folded edge and not the loose ends. If you cut along the loose ends, you'll mess up your project. So I'm cutting on the fold. So on the folded line, cut, cut, cut. Okay, and you can see that it's still intact, it's still one piece, but now I have these flexible edges there. All right, take your two 9x12 pieces, fold them together, both of them are there, first hamburger wise, one time, and then I have for you a template. Template is a pattern, and this pattern is going to be the feet and legs of your lizard. Keep them all together and then trace on the template with a pencil. Okay, what we're going to do now is cut this out. So while I'm cutting here, I actually pull it really close to me and I go off screen, so you're not going to see me cut the whole thing out. But go ahead and cut. You're cutting through 4 pieces of paper. It's a little difficult cutting, so go slow. Don't rush this, but take your time. You won't see me cut out the whole thing here. Okay, when you're done cutting, I have 4 legs, 4 pieces. Go ahead and set those aside for a second. And what we're going to do now is begin to decorate the lizard. Fold in those edges that we folded earlier, just fold them into the middle. Those are the underside of the lizard. Those never get colored. So I like to just fold them out of the way so that you don't end up coloring them and wasting your time on that. I like to lay out all my pieces so that I don't accidentally color the wrong side of something. I know exactly where everything goes, and I can color the right side of things. Now here's a colored lizard. That was pretty fast, but I've now sped this up because this is where you can take your time. You're going to see me do this in super fast motion here. You can see I color right on top of my stripes or the cut pieces, and right on top with the oil pastels. It makes bright, beautiful colors. And I'm going to color my body, my feet, the head, make some eyes, you're the artist, you decide. I put eyelashes, lips. Using lines, I have a dotted line, a zigzag line, all things. The more lines, the more patterns you have, the more exciting and fun your lizard will look. So this is the time to do repetitive patterns, circles, repeating those lines, really making it shine and stand out. Now I have a curvy line, again another dotted line. All these patterns added up will just really make your lizard pop. And I have all my pieces all fits together, and I'm ready for the next step. Okay, the next step is stapling it all together so that all my pieces become one lizard. First, I'm on the underside and I've overlapped it about 1.5 inches, and I'm going to staple it twice. So you can look here, I've got overlap. There's my body is now put together. Now I'm going to take on the first cut, not on the ponytail, but on the cut, I'm going to staple my head right onto that first strip of the cut part. On at least in 2 places on both sides, staple that head in place. Two staples. Okay, then on the bottom side, I'm going to staple my head into place. Now, it's a little tricky. I lay it down, push my stapler into the right place, and then staple it. So there's my head. Then I'm going to start to attach the feet. Lay them out where they need to go. And then I'm going to put the foot up against the body. Lay it right on top of the body. And then staple the very, very, very bottom right on the edge. So I have colored sides together when I'm stapling. So the color's laying on the color. Color on color, line up the edge. So the base of the body and the edge of that leg, staple right on the bottom there, and then you can fold it down over the top of the staples. Color to color, edges line up, staple, fold it down. Last leg, color on color. Those edges should line up, staple, and I fold it down. There it is, my lizard. The fun things about these is they are 3D and they'll be a fabulous pet for you. Have fun!